Well, hello there and welcome back, you lovely lot. Today we're going to do a design using these lovely items, mainly from CJP. So first of all, I'm coming in with cherry bomb, and there's far too much there. I will swipe some away in a minute. And just to let you know, I am using a size 8 brush. A 3D brush would be too small, so I went in with a size 8. Now, when I started my channel, which was this time last year, I had a go at this design and I did a, what do they call it? Is it like a colour block with lips? Everybody was doing the heart and I wanted to have a go at lips, so that's, oh, look at that. I made a right hash mess here, so I'm quickly cleaning that up, taking it out of the way. So I did a heart on one nail and I did lips on another. And I've got to say, I found a massive improvement with this. I found this much easier this year. It took me like 3 attempts last year. I don't even think I videoed it, because that's what I was going to do. I was actually going to video it for my channel. That's what I started to do, and I'm sure I didn't in the end. I'll have to go back and have a look, because I can't remember. I know my intention was, but it took that long. It was a nightmare. Anyway, this year, much quicker, much slicker. So if nothing else, I've improved on my control of the bead with the brush and the moulding side of it. No, that's why, no, on a serious note, that is why I started my channel. I want to improve and I want to see my improvements. So that's why I did it, and that's the only reason that I did it, and it's why I still carry on. I love it. I love my YouTube channel, and I just have the nicest people commenting and watching. You know, you're an absolute amazing bunch, and I appreciate every single one of you. Now, I'm coming in with the top lip. I'm not worried about the shape at this stage. I just want another half moon to match, but thinner on top. So that's what I am doing here. Thinner at the edges, thicker at the top lip, and then come in with a small bead. And now I'm going to put that shape into that top lip. Don't go in straight away. Wait for it to start to go matte. Now I've twisted my hand the other way so that you can see what I'm doing. So I'm dragging that bead down and then blending it in, and then getting that little triangle at the top. Do the same on the other side. Come in with a small bead. Now I am really slow at this, so this video is sped up a little bit all the way through, because I think this was like half an hour, 35 minutes, and I've had to get this down for you. Look at that beautiful pair of lips. Make sure we've got the divide there. I'm really happy with this. They're ace. That's much better than last year's, honest. So then I'm going to come in with the cherry bomb on the little finger, put it down at the cuticle area. Very pigmented. It's red, so be careful of that. And then I'm coming in with Ruby from the Glitter Fairy at the tip, and I'm just going to fade that up. It's an absolute gorgeous metallic red. It's a proper cherry red. I love it. Well, it's ruby. It is what it says it is. So I'm going to leave that to set, and then I'm going to do the middle finger, and this is a full finger of Amour from CJP. Now, guys, if I sound tired, I'm not going to lie, it's because I am. It's stupid o'clock in the morning, and, you know, the world's asleep, as should I be. But I couldn't, so I thought, I'll get up, I'll have a cup of tea. And then I thought, well, I've got that on my phone, I might as well just, while it's quiet, I mean, it's deathly quiet. I might as well just voice it over. So sit the other end of the house, pop it on, and voice this over for you. Now with Amour, I'm going to come in and around those lips. So I put a little bit in the middle of the mouth to start with. Drain the back of that bead. I don't know if I've used this much Amour, to be honest. When I used to use CJP after I first qualified, Amour wasn't a shade that they did back then. So I got it with a haul. And I don't think I've used it. I think this is like the first time. Because I thought like it was a proper, I want to say a proper like baby pink, but it really is a very subtle pink. So I'm draining the back of that bead there to get the opaqueness of the colour. I want the shade to come through. Because it was a little bit, I don't know what the word is. Sorry guys, it's really, really late. I just wanted the pink to shine through around that bright red lips. That's what I was looking for. So when I went in with my first bead, it wasn't giving me the true colour that I know Amour can be. So I ended up going back in with smaller beads and draining the back of that brush, butting it right up to those lips. Now, onto the pointer finger. This is the last finger on this set, and I'm coming in with Ruby from the Glitter Fairy, and I'm putting it solid at the bottom and then fading it wispy at the top. I'm not having a see-through nail, but I am coming in wispy. Then I've got Naio's Ruby Mylar flakes, and I'm putting those on. I will then clear cap all of these nails, file and buff them into shape, and then I'll come in with acetone and I would just go over that top layer of acrylic just to melt that and smooth it over. Oh, I've got a cut on my thumb. The acetone went right in it. Oh, I didn't give a yelp. Well, I said a bit more than that, to be honest. I'd forgotten about it, but it was my fault. I hadn't scored the file properly. I'd given it a quick once over, too busy chatting. And then once I started filing, it went straight through my thumb. Right, okay, guys, it's time for the top coat. So I will give this a top coat on all of these nails, and then we can put it in the lamp and give it a full cure. Then once I've done that, I'm going to come in with the Nail Mate size 2 3D brush. This is the first time I've used this brush. Right, I'm going to talk you through what I do and how I do it. This isn't a teaching channel, this is a nail art channel. This is me just showing you how I do things, what works for me, and hopefully you'll get a little bit of something out of it. But I wasn't entirely happy with these roses, but we'll go through it. So the first thing I do is put a bead of acrylic onto that nail, let it go matte, and then I sweep it from left to right with the point of that 3D brush into a half moon shape. Yeah, I get a little bit adventurous here. Put another bead on, and then with the body of that brush I then press this out. Now I went through a stage of doing these all the time. I loved them, and when you do things all the time, you know, you get better and better at it. If you don't do it, and I really honestly, I don't care what it is, I don't care if it's ombre, if it's freehand, or if it's 3D, if you don't do it, you lose it. And I think I've lost it a bit. So guys, we're going to have to put some more in this channel. We're going to have to do this together. Now, what I do is use the belly of that brush and push it out. Now, what I'm looking for as well is to get some of that baby pink to shine through. You know, I don't want solid red. So I'm just going to repeat that, going round and round, bringing the flower in, and I'm just going to talk to you about the brush. I don't like it. I used it for the first time to do this, and honestly, by the time I got to the second flower, I was ready to down the tool and pick up another brush. But if you did that with all the brushes, you know, how do you know if you like it or not? You've got to give it a proper go. But I didn't like it. I don't know if the brush was just not big enough, because I didn't think, it's only a size 2. I think the other one I've got is a 5. And I'm used to having like a proper triangle 3D brush with a proper belly on it. So when I, you know, spread out that half moon croissant shape, you know, and I put the belly of that brush on, it does, you know, it does what it's supposed to, and I struggled. I'm not going to take it away from the fact that I haven't done this in forever and I need to do it. That's on me. And guys, we're going to be doing it. Now, just back to this rose very quickly. When you get to the middle, I put a bead in the middle, make a hole like a donut, and then when it starts to set up, I cut it in half and thread the middle through, so it then goes like a curly whirly C. I then did a second rose at the top, and then I'm going to come in with a few gems just to finish off this nail. I didn't want to bring green into it because I thought about doing some green leaves, but green's not in the set, so I didn't feel that it was appropriate, so I went in with a few gems. Then guys, this is the end of the video, so I really do hope you've enjoyed this today. If you have, please take a moment and hit that thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed already, I would absolutely love it if you would. Until next time guys, thanks for watching. Bye.